Hey everybody, what's up? We got Miami Vice in town. Welcome Mary, Vouchin, Lynn Smith. We got Janine, Nicole, Ifish, Sandra, Cupcake, Edna, what's up? Tip Top, Vouchin, Her World, what's up? What's up? What's up? Scary Old Internet Lady, hey, you doing? Tip Top, Janine, Nicole E. Welcome to another stream. A lot of stuff has been happening since last night. Do you guys think Foodie should do Weight Watchers or Noom? Well, she could try, but it's always the mindset is what really makes you succeed or not. And her mindset isn't of a person that would be likely to succeed. Hey, Strawberry Shortcake, what's up? Miami Vice, how you doing?
Hey, how's everyone?
I'm okay.
If you hear an echo, I know people talk about my echo all the time. My house has high ceilings, so yeah,
All
can't
right, no
help it.
worries, no worries. So yeah, what was I was briefed. I was briefed a little bit about what the hell was happening last night. I guess Spooky Stoner had a stream, and
That
you were. I did see you in it because I was skimming through certain things, and yeah, you were there. A few people were there.
Yeah, there were about 60 something people in there. I didn't have a problem during the stream. It was okay.
Okay, I see. Well, hello there, Lynn. All right, so yeah, I guess lots to discuss. I guess I'll have to do it when I'm back home because I'm still boot and a boot, but I think there's a lot more that I need to discuss.
Oot and a boot is very Canadian. I like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, but anyway, it was a stream about Enchanted Roses. I mean, y'all can go watch it if you want. She did some other stuff too, but I went in there. I've watched Spooky before. She just didn't know I was there, like since I left the old Discord, because I don't really say anything, but it'd be okay sometimes. So she was talking about Enchanted Roses, and again, I don't really know details about her story, but I do know other things about Enchanted Roses and the trolls.
Oh, I see. Lynn Smith is saying to talk to Ray Ray about. I haven't talked to Ray Ray ever since she stopped coming around. You know what? I've learned a lot about Girl World in this space. If people leave and don't want to come around, they just leave and don't want to come around. No need to be chatting with certain. I know I've learned how to handle myself in these Girl World streets because a lot of people. I won't say all people, but there's a lot of people here that are very two faced that will lie out their teeth. I seen it because I know what the truth is, and I've seen people just lie, lie, lie. I'm sure my advice you'd say the same. There's people what the truth is, but they'll just lie. So I carry myself a certain way where I've learned to listen of being too close to people and allowing them to be able to say anything about you which isn't true. So for me, how I carry myself these days is if people want to go, they want to go. If they want to hang around, they want to hang around. um if they want to be on panel, they be on panel. But yeah, if they want to leave, they go. If things aren't working out, they don't work out. There's just lots of stuff that happens.
Right.
Hmm. So
Yeah.
Enchanted Rose is interesting. You could put it that way, but I know that there are a lot of problematic things that happen in her stream, but that doesn't give other people the right to troll her in the way that they're doing, because that's just wrong. Because like the whole date thing, imitating one of her favorite artists. I forgot what the name is of that artist, but somebody imitated her favorite artist's and made it seem as if she's gonna go on a date with them. And I think that was wrong. But if you think trolling is the best way to resolve a situation, if you feel that a child and a adult person taking care of that child is in need of assistance, that's the worst thing to do. Trolling is not going to help. How is that going to help? Making her go on fake dates and spending all this money on clothes. Like
Yeah, I
it
mean,
just doesn't.
go ahead. I'm sorry. And
Yeah, no worries. I'm done.
I was just agreeing with you. I was gonna say if an average person has cancer, we know that I don't know how many, but I'm sure there are some people that look at her that might be concerned about something. But for the most part, I think the people are trolling are doing it for other reasons. They're not doing it because there's some moral vendetta. I think, and that's what ticks me off. I like people who keep it
Yeah,
real. Just keep it
yeah, they
real and say,
should.
"Look, I like messing with her, and it's funny or whatever." Don't sit up there and say, "I'm doing it because I'm a moral warrior." You don't give a damn about that one, because if you did, you'd handle it a different way. You would call an agency or a protective service or something. You wouldn't go in and troll. Like, what the heck is that going to do? So
Yeah,
you're upsetting
exactly.
her more to where she might take it out of her. I don't know what the allegations with their kids and stuff. You know what I mean? But okay,
Mm-hmm.
hold on, Monty. Let me address Elmira in the comments that I made grapey comments. Miami, I thought you were calm for most comments. I was very calm. I was actually laughing during the whole thing mostly because me and Jessica were going back and forth in the chat, and it was funny to me. I wasn't taking it seriously. I was actually sitting there very laughing and lighthearted, but for most of it.
Mm-hmm.
The comment I made was I said it was probably making her hot to argue with me. And I think some people tried to twist that like I was being grapey. First of all, sweetheart, I don't have to grape no woman. Okay. I ain't ugly. Look at me. I don't have to grape nobody. Second of all, that wasn't the intent of my comment. It was just a joke, and I think y'all know that. You know how people try to twist stuff onto make it seem
Yeah, it's like how that was a
what
reach.
the
So you
hell?
made little comments, so now you're doing grapey stuff, like the shit
Yeah.
that people make up, man.
I mean, and she said she gets off on arguing and drama, so it was kind of said tongue in cheek. Like, I bet you're getting hot off us arguing right now because she likes conflict.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't hide that. So it was just said tongue in cheek. I didn't mean anything about. I don't even look at her like that anymore. So please don't blow that out of proportion because I know y'all be looking for stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what people do. They reach, they say certain things. These days, I know full well how to maneuver myself. Like I said, I've been messaged about 100 plus times by PG, and I haven't responded in the past 24 hours, just like nonstop. Like from, let me check. When did it start? It started. When was it? When did it start? It started yesterday at about noon, and it went to afternoon, evening, night, early morning. I was getting messages at like 1:51 a.m., 3 a.m., 3:03 a.m., 3:17 a.m., on and on, 4:54 a.m., 9:38 a.m., all these messages nonstop. But I know how to handle that situation because, I've been through it and I know what kind of person PG is, and I am not gonna respond because she likes to play both sides, and she's back at it. Being manic, freaking out, saying this, saying that, wanting me to call, wanting me to text. No, not doing that. But yeah, GorlWorld needs its own zip code, something like that.
Elmira, it. See, this is my thing. Miami, speak for yourself. Don't ask Monty his opinion on something he didn't see. There are people that make opinions all the time based off very little information or something they didn't see. So
Exactly.
we're going to continue here. So anyway, like I was saying, with Enchanted Rose, I know about them members of the OG Jessica Mesca Discord. I was there going into Enchanted Rose chat. Some doing harmless stuff, just a little whatever, but some really going far, like imitating family members, calling her, her personal phone number. Yes, you heard me correct. Yes, Elmira, I know you. I know you don't hate me, but I'm moving on from that because it's a red herring, and the comments are ridiculous. I'm not grapey. That's a very serious thing to say about somebody. Come on now. Okay, so anyway, um, I was there when they would go into the chat, people from the OG Discord into Enchanted Roses. I went one time just to see what the heck, and I don't think I went back again. I just went like just to like, what are y'all going in here? Because I couldn't understand the hype, right? So they would go in there and troll. Sometimes they would pretend to be her family member or her ex or whoever she was talking to. A couple of people called her personal phone number. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm. Can we not watch someone fun? We can, but we will and can do that. This channel is about, having good chill reactions, but sometimes there's just certain things that we gotta talk about. And
Yeah.
some of these things that we got to talk about is, what's happening in the community. So I think it will be better if I say something and speak up and try to avoid a situation that unfortunately has happened in the last few months, which was with the little mama situation, rather than just not say anything at all and have it happen, because I would feel really bad if I had a platform and an audience where I could say, hey, this is happening, let's put a stop to it, rather than just sitting back and watching something happen. I think, like I've said before, the worst thing people can do is nothing at all. The best thing you can do is the right thing. The second best thing you can actually do is the wrong thing. And I explain that. But the worst thing you can ever do is not do anything at all, because the best thing is the right thing. The second best thing is the wrong thing, because maybe your intentions were right. You thought what you were doing was right, but it was actually wrong. But doing nothing at all is always the worst thing that anybody can do. Just sit by, know that something's going to happen, and just do not do anything. I cannot, in good conscience, do that. So this is why I have this platform.
Hmm. And I'm not, let me make it clear here because I always say this, but it's never clear. I'm not saying Jessica was the only one doing things. I'm not saying she's like the ringleader of the stuff. But was she in, is Jessica the ringleader? No. Was Jessica involved? Yes. Is this only about Jessica? No. But you understand, I went in Spooky's chat last night and I literally put, it was being said that there are a lot of people watching and no one's chatting. So I put eyeballs in the, thing to let Spooky and everybody know I was there. And
Hmm.
Spooky said hi, and I said hi back to her. I got no problem with her. And then Jessica started in with me. So but she was bringing up things in the video that Spooky was reviewing. Spooky was reviewing a video, your video, Monty,
Yeah.
and I had some comments in the chat. So Jessica was replying to those. So yeah, it was about that, but it was very overly aggressive as usual. And it's okay, but just I wasn't in there to talk to her. You know what I mean? I was watching Spooky as I've usually done. So
Hmm. Yep. All right, that's cool. Well, I'm gonna have to look over Spooky Stoner either Sunday or Monday, because Spooky Stoner is a thief, and I'm gonna have to explain that when I review that stream and show
a thief.
evidence. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm gonna
Okay, I'm
explain
waiting
why.
for them.
Yeah, I got my evidence. I got my proof. So we're gonna explain that as soon as I get home, so I can gather everything together. Uh, why would
When
you
it's me.
title your stream "Glitter was harassing the Rose Girl" if she wasn't? Did you watch the stream? Judging by what you're saying with this, you didn't watch the stream, okay? Because in the stream I said that that wasn't PG. That's just trolls, part of the group you belong to, in fact, just trolling the crap out of people and making their lives a living hell. Some people go to YouTube as an escape, but now they're going to YouTube and they're feeling trapped that they gotta defend themselves and whatnot, and forever defending themselves and just giving people a lot of mental health issues.
Monty, I want to say
Hmm.
this, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It. I know that the internet has trolls. I know that people go on and they poke fun at people. They might do a little light, poking. But when it goes to a
Hmm.
certain point, this has been going on for months. Like when I was in OG Discord was ages ago, and it's still going on. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like,
Hmm.
and it was never discouraged by the group moderator. And I remember saying why, to me, when something goes too for to poke fun, I mean, people are human, but it's like when things go on and you're calling their house and you're setting up dates, it's like, regardless of what the person has done, that's wrong. I think it's a form of bullying. Let's call this what this is. This is cyberbullying. You can call it trolling or dress it up as fun, however you want. When it goes that far, that's cyberbullying.
It is, yeah. If we're gonna really be frank about that, this is exactly what they're doing. And Rocky Go About was pretty concise with what she had said in her video yesterday about, yeah, it's bullying. It's people who are being propped up by their parents and have kids and then coming online rather than going online, and maybe there's so much free resources online that you could learn so many things. They come online and make another person's life miserable,
Yep.
and that's pretty much it. That's what's been going on.
Yeah. And, it was like there was a comment put in the chat by Jess last night saying, "My Miami, your friends were the ones that went in Enchanted Rose's chat while I was in rehab." Well, when you got back, you participated, didn't you? You didn't say, "Hey, y'all, come on." Now, I'm not saying that the moderator of a Discord or the leader of a group can stop it, because people are going to do what they want to do, but I'm just saying there was nothing said. It was like, "Oh, that's hilarious. Let's go in here." It was like, "Yay, let me join it." So, like, no, like Moxie said, I'm not blaming her for everything that happened. I'm absolutely not, because it wasn't just her.
Hmm. Well, yeah, it's
But
it's a group, right?
yeah,
But the
yeah, it's
group
a lot of people. I'm not saying it's just,
the
yeah,
group yeah, the group is directed.
yeah. But, I always say that management sets the tone in any situation. So, or the leader of the,
Hmm.
whatever. So to me, no matter how you feel about somebody, if you think that their child is in danger or you don't like their personality, there are other things you can do other than harassing them and going in their chat. If you don't like someone's content, don't go in their chat. You're actually helping them out with engagement. I mean, I don't know.
I see. Yeah, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, who sets the tone of the mob exactly? So yeah, there's a lot to this. And I'll comment here and there on it because yeah, it's keeps happening, and this mob has been very nomadic in how they're doing things, where they've moved from like creator to creator. And like I said, and like everybody has said and seen, they moved from Foodie, some, and then they picked up more people to S Jam, to Roman or Roman, and then to on towards other people like Jessica Messica, and they'll keep moving on.
Yeah, and it scrolled up too fast on my TV. Somebody said only make accusations or comments if you know it's the person for sure. Hello, I'm saying I don't know now, but I know up to a certain point what was going on, and she was involved. I'm literally telling you, I was there. I was there when we were in voice chat and Discord having a fun or whatever conversation, and all of a sudden somebody would be like, "Hey, y'all, let's go over to Enchanted Roses." Enchanted Roses, and I'm not saying it was just they were just in Enchanted Roses all the time giving her grief, because that's not the case. But
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't just always they're going in there doing this bull crap. But did they do bad stuff and inappropriate stuff? Yeah. Was it only the people from the Discord? Probably not. So I'm not saying, oh, it's just this one Discord and they're just, I'm not saying that. Am I saying they were involved? Yes.
Hmm.
Was it
True.
everybody? No.
All right.
No, it
All
wasn't
right.
everybody.
Yeah, let's make a let's talk about this. But Monty, you aren't in a position to call it out because you cover Foodie Beauty. I cover Foodie Beauty in a way where I'm not invasive. I don't pretend to be Foodie Beauty's boyfriend. I don't pretend to be Foodie Beauty's ex-boyfriend. I don't pretend to be her mother or a father or a kid or anybody else. That is the real difference, and that's what people are doing. They're pretending to be Jay, her ex. They're pretending to be an artist, a creator that she likes, and setting her up on dates. I don't do that. They're pretending to be family members. I don't do that. I don't go in the chat and troll in that type of manner to add grievance. What I'm doing is I'm reacting, giving my 2 cents, and I'm not invasive, and I'm not cow tipping. I'm not involved in
Yeah.
Foodie Beauty's life. There is a huge difference.
Exactly. You're not harassing people, going
Yeah.
in their chat all the time. Listen, y'all, come on. Are we react? Do some of us have reaction channels? Of course. And are we critical? Yeah. Do some of us? I really don't get into all that. Okay, but do some people poke? I mean, poke fun beyond what's acceptable sometimes. Yeah, but I mean, it's just certain things that shouldn't be done. They
Hmm.
actually set up a date. Certain people from the OG Discord called or emailed or something and actually set up a date. This lady got ready. That's cruel.
Yeah, that is pretty messed up, isn't it? To do something like that to somebody.
Very. It's
I
just
could,
cruel.
yeah,
And why?
I could not do something like that to an individual. There's hell no, no way.
Karma real though. So
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So we shall see. But um, yeah, that to me is really not cool. Okay, so there's another thing I guess talk towards. The what happened with Timber? A lot's been going on with Timber. I think certain things were mentioned in the spooky stream that have to be addressed. Also, Anna Nicole is doing a stream, I think, on Sunday about the situation. And, this is why I stay in my own lane because I try and avoid unnecessary fights because it seems a lot of creators are very, have, their own other creators that they hang and chill with. And I, try and be as neutral as possible. I stay in my own lane. I won't, talk about other creators because I just, don't want the endless fighting that happens when, it's creator versus creator and then the creator's friend and then, the other creator's friend gets in on it and then things start getting out of control and somebody saying this, somebody saying that. It's just too much. So I'd rather not get into such situations and things are happening, things are moving. So that's going to be explained maybe on Sunday or Monday, but we'll keep you guys updated on it.
yes, I hear you. I usually don't get involved with the creator stuff. The only reason obviously me and Jessica were talking, and so we had like a more somewhat type of personal relationship. So like otherwise I wouldn't be, you know what I mean? I'm just not like that. I don't like a lot of conflict and confusion.
Hmm. Yeah, so does a lot of us. We don't want conflict, we don't want confusion, we don't want shit to happen. Sup, Peach Cobbler? How's it going? Things will be explained. So everything comes to light sooner or later. Yeah, everything will come to light sooner or later. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, like I said, and it will come out. Other than that, may I cover what? Can my no, we're not. Maybe on Miami's channel, Wild Thought, but other
What?
than that,
What was the question? I'm
can
not looking at the chat.
Miami give a kink quiz?
Oh, that would be fun. Yeah, on my channel. Yeah.
Yeah, on Miami's channel, sure. We can do that. All right,
Let's do.
so mhm.
Let's do.
Okay, so Bali, you're saying that you cannot do lives now because of MCM and gaining gird. What has come to like this whole, area of YouTube where people don't go live anymore because other people are waiting?
Bally is here. Bally. Hi, Bally. I heard your stream where you called me Millie Vanilli Ice. That was hilarious. I don't know why, but I roll.
Yeah, I died as well. It was like it was so out of nowhere.
Yes.
Yeah, why would you do that, Bali? That wasn't nice.
And when you said you used to have an international cosmopolitan lifestyle, I also got my life. So thank you for that. I just wanted to tell you that while you were here. That gave me everything I needed.
Right.
Miami and vanilla. Not at all. Miami, who was it that set up a date with ER pretending to be Jay? Why don't you say who it is? Because you keep implying it was Jessica. Could somebody that I don't remember, but I know that some people that were there are in here. So could y'all please post it in the Discord and it'll pop up in my notifications, or say it in the chat because I forgot.
Mhm.
Y'all said it last night too when it was going on. Bally said, "Hello, Miami. I never attacked you at all. I do not know much of you. Just you and Jessica had a romance. That's all I know." Yeah, I know you didn't attack me. I listened to your stream through Monty here the other day. Yeah, you were you were nice. I don't have an issue with you. I just thought that was funny.
Oh, who stream?
Bally said she didn't attack in the chat. She said she didn't attack me or whatever, and
Oh, okay. I
because
see.
I saw her stream when you were reviewing it. That's how
I
I
see.
saw.
Okay.
Kant said it's not Jessica that called and set up the date. Let's clarify that. I cannot clarify that because I do not remember who specifically it was. So I'm unable to clarify that. Could you stand by? I know somebody's watching here that was in the OG Discord. So,
What does Linda Pegging Grandma know about Ice Spice? Talking about is this Ice Spice? What you know about Ice Spice? Yeah, she calling you
I,
Ice Spice.
oh, Kayla's here. Sure, it was Journey. It was Journey, one of her members. Yes, okay. That adds up. There's a member. Her name is Journey, and she used to be a part of the OG Discord. She's currently still a part of the current set or whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
she is the one that made the phone call or the date set up. Kayla Marie in the chat just confirmed that. And
Mm-hmm.
Journey used to do a lot of. Journey used to be a mod for me, a rogue member, and Jessica Messica discourages this. That's not incorrect, Camp. She did not discourage Journey from going to do that. No. Kayla said it may be Ariel. I don't know for sure because I left Jessica's Discord by then. But Kayla, can you confirm that it was Journey that did that? Because Journey used to do a lot of stuff like that, like off the wall stuff. And I really think she's one of those kind of people that just do stuff to try to fit in. I don't think she would have been doing that had it not been for, certain members of the group, including Jessica, finding it funny or like egging her on, which is sad because she big grown. She's like, I can pull Social Security grown. Okay, so
Oh, she's like that. She can like pull your SS stuff and get all the info
no.
on
You
you.
misunderstand what I said. I said she's so old she could pull Social Security
Oh,
check, so
I
she should
see.
know better. Yeah. To
Yeah.
me, I don't know how
With
old exactly. I forgot.
yeah, wisdom doesn't always come with age.
Like you, Miami, 40 plus. No, baby, I'm 40. I wish I could pull some Social Security. Help me out. Shoot. Ain't no shame in that. Ain't no shame in being older. There's no shame. What I'm saying is, see how people try to take things, or
Mm,
maybe they know how to. There's a difference between hearing and listening. You're hearing, but maybe you're not understanding what you're hearing. Listening comprehension. If you're that old, why are you doing that? Doing that is in pretending to be people in chats.
yeah, that ain't cute.
And Ariel, I don't know what she did, but yeah, Ariel's everywhere. We already know that.
Yeah, she's probably in here right now.
Can't be Wong is says Kayla, I saw everything and it was not Jessica. Well, who are you, Can't? Because you weren't under the name Can't be Wong.
Yeah, if you want to come in the chat, at least not be like that, and come on with your real name.
Yeah. Because I mean, if you were there, come in under your real name, and I'll be like, oh, okay, so and so was there. Otherwise, it just looks like you're saying stuff, and I don't know who you are. Oh
Mm-hmm.
my gosh, who cares? This her right here, moderators, Journey Goon, Journey Gone Goon, and it used to be Justice to Journey, but she shortened it to just Journey. Journey used to be one of my mods. She was my first mod. Because when she would come in my chat, it wouldn't be any of that. She would just be chill and cool. And I found all that out later. I think she just kind of morphs to fit in wherever. My chat was chill, so she was chill there. Jessica chat was chill somewhat, but had, this little trolling going on in the background. Not really chill. I don't want to say chill. It had chill moments. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she's a chameleon to me.
All right,
Foodie Beauty
is
starting a 40-day water fast. Oh, child, please. Jessica called and texted Enchanted Roses pretending to be Jay, said Kayla. It's never Jessica. Y'all, come on. Why are people trying to act like it's never her? It's always everybody but Jessica. I was literally there. Yes, it was Jessica sometimes doing crappy crap. Her name is Messica, and she says she trolls. She want to be king of the trolls. This her life goals. I'm just saying. And was it other people too? Yeah. Journey. And here's the thing. If it was just Monty, listen, if it was just an offhand thing, people are human. You go in the chat, you talk some shit. Okay. This has been going on for months. What is this, June?
yeah,
This was like
June.
in January, like what, 6+ months? What is wrong
Mm-hmm.
with you, ma'am? Ma'am. Journey needed to fit in more, and with a desperation no one could match, she had to be told off about it so many times, Moxie said. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be wrong. Everybody doesn't have evidence of every little thing because I wasn't sitting up in Discord just screenshotting every single screen that came up. I mean, because when you're friends with folks or internet friends, or you kiki with them, whatever, you don't be thinking that like that. But some things were so questionable. I did have screenshots, but not any of that. I mean, we're not going to have evidence of every single conversation. This is not a wiretapped line like we on the damn Sopranos or something. What the hell? What's
But
wrong with some of you people?
GorlWorld has become like that. It's like you need to be on your guard 24/7.
I'm
Be
like, what do
careful
you
of
think?
who
I
you
keep
talk
walking
with.
around with a freaking wire? I mean, Jesus Christ. Excuse me. God,
Mm-hmm.
it makes no sense. And can't you have a right to ask these questions? I'm just saying, like, come on, we're not going to have a transcript of every combo here. And there is a history of certain people's behavior that is consistent, and this behavior matches their past behavior. So it's not far. I'm not saying that locks it in that the person did it, but that means it's not a far fetched. Since we're getting courtroom here, okay, let's go. You try to paint a picture of the person's character, and we all know certain people's history. Okay, so Foodie is water fasting, supposedly. She needs professional help. She's not going to be able to do that by herself. She does. She needs professional help. She's not going to be able to do it. I see Monty's on mute here, so I'll just keep going with this. Um, yeah, Girl World is built on screenshot T. Wongs. Kant said, I just hate it when I was literally seeing certain combos and people are lying about them later. So, yes, I ask questions. I am not lying. I have not lied one time about anything on here. Now, I do make mistakes. So maybe there are situations I'm remembering differently, but I don't think so. I'm not one of those people that's just going to be like, I'm always right. There's no way I'm wrong. But uh, I don't think that I've been off about too many things. I've never lied. There's no reason for me to lie, so.
Yo, preach, Milli Vanilli Ice, preach.
And then, and then with a water fast, is she going to be getting nutrients that she needs? Because you need, oh my God, Foodie. She's just doing this to get views. She's
Wait
silly.
a second. Did she actually, or were people just joking, or is that seriously she's actually gonna try it, or were they No, they're serious. I'm starting a 40-day water fast. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to watch that. Okay, cool. That's just okay. I thought you guys were pulling my leg until I'm like, way too much people who are serious here is saying it. So I guess she really is gonna do a water fast.
Could somebody? Can I say something before we move on to?
Hmm.
So Kayla, my chat is moving so fast it disappeared on my TV. Kayla says something in the chat. I urge everybody to read that comment if they can, because I did read half of it.
All
She was
right.
just saying that she went in there and she did little light trolling, but she never pretended to be anybody. And it was for a short period of time. She's being honest about the situation. But Jessica was one of Enchanted Rose's mods. By the way, could anybody tell me where Beans is? Where is Jessica's cat Beans? I'm just curious. Where the hell Beans still with that man? Poor Beans. Jumble 1, 2, 3, 4. Miami, I have guessed your secret crush. Okay, I'm listening. I'm not going to confirm or deny, but go ahead, Monty. I didn't mean to break in with that.
No worries, no worries. We want to know what happened to Beans. Okay, so Kayla Marie says, to be clear, I also trolled ER making silly comments about Hunter Hayes, but I was never Jay. And Jessica was one of ER's mods, so when ER told her to block someone, she wouldn't. Ah,
Mm.
I see. Is it
It's not
spooky?
spooky.
Ew.
Oh, Monty, I don't think Spooky is a bad looking woman, but it's not spooky. If it
Ew.
was, that would be messy if it was spooky. Because
It
I knew
would.
Spooky in the old Discord when I was talking to Jessica. No, it's nobody from the old Discord. I'll say that. Go ahead, Monty. But Kayla is correct. Okay, well, I know she's correct on the fact that Jessica was one of ER's mods. That I know. I didn't know the part about when ER told her to block someone she wouldn't. Hmm. Beans is with a loving family while Jessica Messica handles her business. What business is she handling, if I may ask? Can't be
Yeah.
wrong. Can't
What
be
did
wrong. Also
she?
said, like a responsible, loving parent should do when they can, so not hate. Well, I think I heard her the other day say something about Beans, still being over there, and her mom got a cat. But I'm just like, okay, I just curiosity. I mean, what business is she handling? Could you tell me that? I'm curious because I don't see a damn thing being handled except GorlWorld tea, which is
Right.
fine. Build your channel. Miami asked Jessica, pass. So what are we looking at, Monty?
We're gonna be looking at 40-day water fasting with Foodie Beauty.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna watch that right now. So let me share my screen. We're gonna have Miami Vice give her 2 cents as well. I guess we're back to water fasting. Didn't we bring this up before she actually did it? I could have sworn it was in my stream. It was at least brought up like 2 or 3 days ago, and
Water fasting?
yeah, about water fasting. Be funny if she does water fasting, and then all of a sudden she's doing water fasting.
Oh, can't. What, one moment for can't, it's not that I'm bitter. I just don't want to communicate with her like that. You say go ask her. We don't talk like that anymore. So yeah, that's why I said next. Okay. Go ahead.
When is Jessica's DUI trial? On the 21st. No job screening at a pool dancing to tragic. Yeah, there's no job screening there.
Hey
All right, let's.
Reaper.
Yeah, hey, what's up, Reaper? All right, let's get into this. Let's react and let's go.
Hey guys, welcome back to a video. This will be a sit down and talk video, and I probably won't edit it much, so I apologize if there's like pauses. It's just gonna be kind of like somewhat organized thoughts, but mostly just stream of consciousness kind of thing. Somewhere in between that.
Not to be rude or anything, but at first glance, this hijab does not look cute on her. I'm sorry, but
Don't
this
none of
looks
it
like
look
something
cute.
else. Well, the one with the black one with like the patterning at the front looks actually pretty good. but this is
Yeah, it
not
does.
cute. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
some of
this
it
is
looks
not.
cute. I'm not gonna be like that. I'm just being messy. Some of it does. That was petty.
For sure. Wild thought, you.
I'm in my prayer gown. So yeah, I just did prayer. I just did Maghrib prayer, and I wanted to talk to you guys about um, I'm going to be doing a water fast. And I'm not really enthusiastic about when I'm coming to you with this idea because I have done it before. Now, I have successfully completed 5 days. And on the sixth day, I was like, I can't. I was obsessing about food. I was just so hungry. And I didn't really break my fast the right way. I kind of just dived right back into unhealthy food.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think, to me, that's an indication that I don't think that the 5 days was enough. So let me just start with why.
But
So,
we been knew she wasn't gonna not go a week. I would say she even quit at like day 3, because starting day 4 wasn't day 4 like the subway. And I'm like, wow, you're doing Subway already? Well, at least she's not, keeping up appearances and acting like she's doing the whole meal thing when she knows she's already done. So at least there's that. So we're gonna get into water fast. Marie says it was day 3. Okay, so then day 3, there you go. I would say that was the point where she was done, because even though Subway has healthier things, I wouldn't consider them like super healthy. So yeah.
listen, somebody said her hijab pattern looks like their fifth grade underwear pattern. They panties. I'm sorry, that was funny. It does. She does look like one of those Russian nesting dolls. She really does. She should think of
So
that as
I
merchandise.
will
That would
put
be
in
fun.
the
Really? Like a Russian. You know what? She should do the merch, and she hasn't done the merch for like whatever reason. And people are telling her, you got to do merch. In fact, if you actually look, if you Google Foodie Beauty or Foodie Beauty merch, there's people on like Etsy and other sites that are selling Foodie Beauty merch. And Foodie Beauty is literally the only person who's not selling Foodie Beauty merch. Yeah, like Redbubble has tons of Foodie Beauty merch.
Yeah, I have ideas for some of her merch. One is to make herself a Russian nesting doll.
So there you go. You can have
There's
Foodie
one
Beauty
idea,
merch.
baby.
Hmm. There you go.
um, why. So I will put in the description some videos from actual doctors who recommend fasting. Also, some philosophers, modern day philosophers. There's also a lot in Islam. With Ramadan, they fast for most of the day. But this will be okay. Here it goes. I'm going to be aiming for 40 days um, with only spring water. So, but let me get to why. So, fasting, I have been doing a lot of research off and on, watching.
Whoa, what you mean? You come on panel anytime. Pull up. Anytime, anywhere, doesn't matter. You want to come on panel, then come on panel.
A lot of
Uh-oh.
videos, reading a lot of like medical articles about the benefits of fasting, some of which include but fasting combined with prayer is just obviously, potential for spiritual growth is amazing. Um, Basically, fasting with only water allows your body to completely reset itself. So there's something called autophagy.
Ooh.
So autophagy is when you don't feed your body food to digest, it starts eating all of the debris in your body. I
Okay.
guess they call it like zombie cells. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember, but basically, it starts eating like precancerous cells. It starts eating debris, just really dirty cells in your body that
And it's pronounced. It's spelled Auphagy. It's your body's process of reusing old and damaged cell parts.
Kayla, I hate you.
cause issues,
What's Kayla
and
saying?
it replaces them with new ones.
What's Kayla saying? I need more yucks in my life.
Talk about your mama need to come up here for the laughs so we can all hear the laughs.
Yo, what's that saying? Don't muck my yuck. You ever heard that?
uh-uh.
You never heard "Don't muck my yuck"?
Uh-uh.
Well, maybe because you're from the States. If you were living in like the UK, you'd definitely
Mhm.
hear it.
Oh, what's that mean? Don't make fun of the laugh.
Yeah, don't make fun of things that other people like. So don't muck. Yeah. Oh yes,
Uh,
my bad.
that could be his merch.
Oh my bad.
Does he have merch?
Bucksy's like don't yuck my yum. That's what it is. Don't yuck my yum. As in don't make fun of stuff that people like.
Just
Mm.
really dirty cells in your body that cause issues, and it replaces them with new ones. So, um, now I just want to put a disclaimer. I probably put a note before I start the video, but um, don't attempt what I'm doing unless you have clearance from your doctor. I don't have
Nobody's
clearance from the
taking health
doctor.
advice
I,
from her.
I was just about to say, I'm like, Foodie, you probably don't have clearance from your doctor. But at least she said it right away. I was like, damn, Foodie probably does not even have clearance from her own doctor.
What I'm doing unless
She's
you
not
have
gonna do
clearance from your doctor. I don't have clearance from a doctor, but I know that I've done it before and I know I can do it again. And actually, I didn't have any adverse health effects. I only had good ones. Like my skin became clear, my hair was like shinier. Um, I had more energy. I felt lighter because I did lose like I think 20, was it 20 pounds? I don't remember, but I have some old videos doing the water fast. I don't know if I privated them or not, but
She did private them. We're gonna have to look back at the water fasting again because she brought it up. So we're gonna review it, okay?
they were pre-hijabi, so probably. Um, what else? I know I still have like like pre-hijabi videos out there that will be forever on the internet. So, but still, you know.
Yeah.
Um, what else?
Yeah, didn't she last 3 days? 3 days.
So that's, autophagy is one of the main benefits. I have a lot of illnesses. I have a lot of inflammation in my body, in my back and my joints and things. I can feel it. A lot of swelling, inflammation, a lot of, acne, like coming up more, hormonal imbalance. I plan to rectify or try to rectify the hormonal balances, which gives me hair loss and things like that.
You're gonna rectify hormonal imbalance with water.
She needs to be under a doctor's
So
care. Like y'all are saying, she's probably not even seeing a doctor,
She
which
does.
is insane at her weight. The fact that she's still alive and walking around is like a miracle.
Yeah, yeah. I've been saying it. Like she is running good. All right. You know what's ironic is that poor tissue hydration can actually affect hormonal imbalance, but the way how she's talking about it, it's like is this be all and end all? Water actually is a be all and end all because what are we mostly made up of? Water, but it can't cure anything and everything. Like we do need to hydrate. We do need to make sure that we're properly hydrated, which most of us aren't because I won't get into that. But I'm just saying it's funny how she's saying it, and it's actually true in the
Yeah.
most sense. But the way how she's saying it and making it out to be as if it's just going to be this cure all for her at the end of the day isn't exactly what it's meant to be.
I don't really think she's gonna do it though. I think she might do it for like a day, if that. Because I
Well,
mean, it's I've done things like that. It's difficult for me to go a whole day with just liquids, let alone just water.
right.
She's
And
not gonna be able to do that. She's gonna be sick beyond belief.
yeah, she did do it the last time, I believe, for 3 days, and then it was done.
Mm-hmm. Just water?
Yeah, she was doing water fasting.
Yikes. That's not healthy at all. I mean, I guess unless you're under like a doctor's, supervision, because I'm thinking to myself, you're not getting the proper nutrients, electrolytes, like people have been saying and stuff.
Hmm.
Oh, yo, mama wants the Twitter link, he said. He doesn't have an IG. He said he has Twitter though.
All right, then if he messages me, then I'll give him the link and he can pull up.
Okay. I think that would be interesting. Add a little
Well,
diversity to the
I
channel.
hope to,
Sure.
um, correct a lot of things, health issues, maybe breathing issues, um, weight. I expect to lose quite a bit of amount of weight. Now, I do expect to put on maybe half of that back when I start eating. But I also want to eradicate my addiction to unhealthy food. And I think that the 5 days wasn't enough to do that. I had to get past that obsession with food and reset my entire body because even eating things in moderation that are hyper palatable and sugar, it's called a pleasure trap. And I'll link the video down below. There's a doctor who talks about that. Um, Basically, if you keep feeding your body a lot of hyper palatable foods that are rich in fats, sugar, salts, um, it's just gonna want to crave that and crave that, and you're just perpetuating the addiction to food. So I think to fully reset my palate, my body, everything, just completely reset my system from the inside out. I want more mental clarity. I heard that you gain more mental clarity after pushing through maybe the first week.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
different for everybody. There are medical signs I've researched and to look for of when I should break the fast.
Facts, Allison.
So if it becomes medically dangerous for me, um, I will stop. But um, I'm just planning on doing this on my own and with you guys, of course. Whoever's left to support me, because I know that it just seems like another irrational, erratic, crazy, impulsive idea. But like I said, I've done the 5 days before. I really believe in fasting, the power of fasting. It's just I never had the willpower to do it. I just never could do it.
Yeah, like, are you serious? Foodie Beauty didn't do a fast through Ramadan. She expects to just do it all of a sudden now? Like, the only way she was fasting during Ramadan is because all the food places were closed. Because everybody else was fasting, adhering to the laws. You remember all those videos where she would show up at a place and then they were very anxious and pissy and was waiting around until the place would open and they were like the only ones there? You guys remember those videos during Ramadan? Not that long ago.
I don't think that eating food, like, who am I kidding? I'm kidding myself. Well, like cheesecake in moderation, lasagna in moderation. I don't think that's realistic as I thought in a way when it comes to health, when it comes
Facts her
to
world.
resetting my palate, getting rid of those urges to eat those bad foods.
The
Because
pop on a
I ate
can of Pringles.
lasagna last night, and I hate to admit this because I know I'm going to get so much hate for it, but I'm just really ignoring. I'm just ignoring it and just doing me. But at the same time, I can just guess what people are going to say. And I really overate last night
Bimbo,
so bad.
we been you. Like, you could always tell when she's enjoying something and not enjoying something. And one of the things she was doing was really not enjoying the food the last two
Mhm.
days. Like, you could tell in her face, the jaw clicking wasn't happening. She wasn't rolling her eyes. People said this. And I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah, I agree with you guys.
yeah.
Once you pop, you can't stop, like Pringles, except it's
Um,
Murad and Salah.
Ooh, Swell said she's gonna stop the fast when she hears a pop, the pop of a chip can.
Probably. Yeah, those probably are like triggers or what's it called again? Like with Pavlov, what were they called again?
And I just
Mm.
haven't been doing well. So um But now with the water fast, I have a new hope. Like I've been listening to testimonies of people who've done it, been listening to doctors who believe in it and the benefits of it, and it keeps me going. And honestly, I already this is day one, by the way, June 17th. I think until July 26th. I think that will be 40 days. And I want to go on this trip. I want to live life. I want to reset everything. And I think this is the only way that I'm going to do it. So I'm going to let the proof be in my videos. I'm going to vlog
Okay,
every
cool.
day my progress. I'm going to weigh in every day. I'm actually ashamed of my weigh in um, today, so I will insert that. Actually, I'll put that up here somewhere. 169 kilos, man. Like that's wild.
169. Okay.
So
So she gained like 3 pounds. No, no, 3 kilograms, which is worse because she was at 166.6, wasn't she before? She's at like 169.1.
I've just been extra sedentary, like since I hurt my back. I've been using that as an excuse to not really even do anything, and I've just been like feeling down about, oh my gosh, like I'm starting a diet cycle again, and I just don't have any like belief in myself, and I've just been like not in a good place. But today, I'm hopeful. You know, I I'm not hungry at all. Like I thought I would be starving. Um, in the moments, sometimes I feel a bit nauseous, and I just kind of like lay down for a few minutes, and it passes. Like it passes fairly quickly. I had maybe so far just a liter of water today. I'm not going to
Oh,
over drink because
okay.
it can be dangerous to just sit and chug all kinds of water. So I'm going to let my body metabolize the water I put inside of it before I drink too much. Um, but the idea is also that, your body will become fat adapted. So um, I have, like, look at me, I'm 169 kilos. So I have so much excess weight. I have about, I could weigh maybe like 120 pounds. So
Yeah,
I
can
have
I
over
say
200
something, please?
pounds. 200.
Huh?
I just wanted to say something without having to conflict with her audio. When I had a time where I wasn't doing anything but drinking water, and I think it lasted about 4 days, maybe five, and I had to go to the hospital. Like I was that weak. She's not gonna be able to do this. Like they had to replenish my, IV and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. They had to give you
I
some
felt so
electrolytes and
weak.
whatnot, some nutrients.
Yeah, I was so weak. But this was because of depression and stuff. But it's same situation, I think, kind of because she's talking about just water. Is she crazy?
Yeah, they say that if you really want to do that stuff, like you gotta work up, right? First you gotta do like a 1 day fast, and maybe after that a 2 day fast and a 3 day fast. You gotta work yourself up. Doing like a 30 day fast out of like nowhere, it is so dangerous.
My,
And I've been a type of person who can just like drink water. Like I've done it
go ahead.
for
I'm sorry.
like,
I was
yeah, it's okay. It's I've done it for like 2 to 3 days, but you really gotta know what you're doing. Else, you're gonna be in trouble. Like a 30-day fast is extremely dangerous. And you think all these people that say they're doing it on YouTube, no, it's bullshit. Like those people are eating. They ain't really, they're just talking shit. Like from what I know these days, like YouTube is YouTube, and the wool has been pulled from my eyes.
yeah.
So I know how it is.
I
Is
mean,
this a
I was.
restaurant she's filming in? It seems like it,
That's a
right?
good question. Yeah, what is that behind
Yeah.
her?
It's a bench. The bench has like the
Mhm,
the little area, the cushiony area to brace
mhm.
like your shoulders back area. It kind of does look like a restaurant. She's somewhere. She's not in the house. That's
I
not the
mean, it could be
couch.
anywhere though.
That's
I
not the
think we just
room.
automatically think restaurant because it's her.
Or is that the back of the? It looks like a booth. Is that the back of the bed? Remember they had the bed.
Maybe.
No, it's not, right? I'm gonna have to check that out. Maybe she is her world. Who knows?
Um, and do you know that like your potassium and stuff will get low? So I was having like constant heart palpitations. You know what I mean? My heart was racing. I couldn't sleep. I'm just telling you because she's not going to be able to do this. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe her.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I think we'll give it 2 to 3. 2 to 3 usually is like the magical number if she wants to be realistic. But we'll see
Yeah.
how long she goes.
maybe like 120 pounds. So I have over 200 pounds, like 250 pounds of excess weight that my body can munch on, that my body can metabolize. The fat stores are there for a reason, right? They're for survival when you have no food. Well, if I keep feeding my body food, my liver will just keep storing glycogen. It will never deplete the resources in my liver. That's another thing. I have non alcoholic fatty liver disease that I want to completely just get rid of. And I think that fasting, number one, will be beneficial for that. 100%. I believe that. Um,
Hmm.
so I just really, really want to. Well, inshallah, everything I do right now, inshallah. But I think that, it sounds unrealistic. I know people have already told in my real life are rolling their eyes. This is not
Yeah,
the way to
well,
go. Just eat vegetables, eat meats. But I feel like I need a system reset because
why don't she just do things in moderation? But that's the problem. Like we've done this whole eating food with certain number of calories. Now we're doing water fasting. All right, what's the best thing to do so that you can control or reverse NAFLD, which is non-alcoholic fatty liver disease? There's a lot of ways that people are saying. They say that you could treat it with a lot of diet and exercise. So maybe she should do that if she wants to treat her non-alcoholic fatty liver disease.
I'm just too addicted to food at this point. And I think that this is a very um it's like a new start, a fresh start. I've never
Mhm.
refreshed my body and fully given it a break from eating, and I think that there's going to be a lot to learn in this. And how, it's also going to teach me self-discipline and persistence and willpower. I'm going to be exercising my willpower as well. So I really want to do this. I hope that you guys will be on board with me. I'm not encouraging you to do it unless you think that medically it's really safe for you, but this is just my own personal journey. Um, I have a lot when I'm not going to be worrying about eating all day long. I'm going to have so much time on my hands to try to improve things, keep my home very clean. Um, I'll be lighter at some point so I can go out
Oh,
and do more things. I'm
okay.
going to be focusing on
Back smells
that,
clothes.
thinking of the rewards, how I'm going to feel. Like eventually, if I, stick to the fasting and the healthy eating for like a year, I can go and buy like a whole new wardrobe. I can fit into clothes, normal size clothes. I won't have to worry about going to special abaya shops or getting custom made abayas, which was at the point I'm at right now. So I want, that's one of the major things I keep in the back of my mind. I want to buy normal size clothes. Like,
Holy crap. So the first thing is about changing your wardrobe. It's all clothes, clothes, men, food, men, clothes. How about your life? How about seeing your family? How about I don't know, like things that really do matter, health, longevity, seeing the world, not the clothes. The clothes can be a consequence of the real goal of, having longevity. But her mindset is like, damn, I'm gonna buy me some new clothes. Reminds me of Shamar. If anybody knows who Shamar is from Atlanta, that's just a whole nother world with Shamar. But yeah, we cannot love clothes, but the clothes should be the consequence of the weight loss. And your real reasoning for the weight loss should be, living a better life and having longevity so that she could be with her husband. Not buying clothes from how she used to at Pennington's every single day, spending how much hundreds of dollars it was. Don't yuck
I
her.
really, really want to.
And they're not cute.
Yeah, don't yuck her yum. Okay, fine, I won't yuck her yum. And yeah, that's the other thing. It's like this is not cute. She could have saved this money and not have this patterning on, because immediately, now I'm not trying to be offensive, but it just reminded me of patterning like tablecloth, or some people said underwear. And I'm like, yeah, like she needs, how, why didn't her husband tell her like that is not cute looking? Because it really
Mm-mm.
isn't. It isn't cute. Like she could have gotten so much beautiful patterns. Like, you know who really does hijabs really right from 90 Day Fiance? What was her name again? Um why am I forgetting this? It's because I've been so busy. Shaida. Shaida is like on point, like with her hijabs and the colors and everything else. Even when she does like does loose wraps, like she's really good with like reds, blues, oranges, greens, yellows, all type pinks, all types of colors. Like she
I
should
don't.
really. You don't watch?
I've watched clips of that, and I know exactly who you're talking about. She always looks very well put together. I agree.
Yeah, exactly. All the time. So I'm like, yeah, we need to not be wearing patterns like this. I don't even know who is selling Foodie Beauty this type of patterning. Really?
I
In
want to
this day
like
and
just
age?
wear normal clothes. Like I want to be able to wear, pants and a shirt. Like I don't have to wear a bias, but I do because of my weight. I have to cover my body, and the bias is the biggest thing. So, um, I want to do this. I really, really do. And I know I'll feel really good if I do succeed in doing it. I know I'll get rid of a lot of the inflammation in my body. Um, I don't know how much weight I'll lose. I'm not really focusing just on the weight loss because it's not sustainable when you're fasting. When you eat, you're going to put it back. But the refeeding stage is a whole other thing I'm not even thinking about right now. I'm just going to have to. Sorry. That's going to be another thing. How I'm going to refeed myself. Um, I won't be able to put any of that crap that my brain is addicted to back in my body. So, because then it will just recycle. I'll just
You think this is rock bottom?
be in another cycle again.
I don't think
So,
so.
I don't think that I'll really have to. I'm hoping that I won't even crave those foods at the end of this. I'll just start craving once I refeed my body healthy food. That's what I'll want, and everything else will just seem too salty and sugary and blah blah blah. So we are what we eat. That's like it's a famous quote for a reason. Um, so that's my reasoning behind it. There's a lot of benefits to fasting if you just take the time to research it. And if you don't believe in that, and if you don't believe in me doing this, I don't blame you. I fully expect to be criticized highly for this. I don't think that anyone will believe me, and you know I just have to believe in myself. That's all. you know so um there won't be any mukbangs for a while. When I start eating again, I will do a lot of cooking and meal prep videos because I have to get into the habit of that.
Water
So while I'm
mukbang.
fasting, I can also, you know,
Uh, what did you say?
Water mukbang.
Water mukbangs, just
Yeah.
drinking a lot of water.
Yeah, just sit up there with a bowl of water. Just.
You know what's outrageous? That might actually work. Can you imagine somebody does water mukbangs?
I bet you someone out there who does it.
Yeah, probably. I mean, if you can think about it, somebody's probably doing it. But yeah, I don't think she's close to rock bottom. To be honest with you, there's so many times I thought Foodie Beauty's rock bottom when her heart was racing. She had to go to the hospital. I'm like, finally, she's gonna stay with her uncle. He's a military man. He'll get her into shape and up to snuff. What did she do? She left.
Mm-mm-mm.
And I was like, well, damn. And then all the other times when she got, allegedly, supposedly STD, I was like, okay, well, at least she learned her lesson. She'll, you know, you know, turn her life around, get straight. Nope, that didn't happen. There's been so many times where I've, thought, hey, she's finally gonna do something right, and it just didn't work out. Kelly Wade says, "Do you think her and Sella are fighting?" Probably. Like a lot of you lovely people in here, my regulars and whatnot, have really been on point. When you guys said 2 to 3 days, her her challenge will be done. When you guys was like, she sounds upset, she's not liking the food, you guys were right. And a lot of people in the chat have been saying this. It seems as if Salah and her and fighting, and I'm gonna have to agree with you guys. It seems like something's going on. He, it was a matter of time though, right? But then again, every couple fights. Well, I guess I shouldn't say every couple because some of you have told me you guys have been together with people and never have fought. But I think fighting is a normalcy in relationships. It's just how you get over it, how you guys can compromise, how you guys come back, and how to resolve things properly without it escalating. Is what
Hmm.
I will say. Vegan hippie chick says juice and healthy smoothies would be best for her instead of water fast. It would be, but uh, I think something else is happening. It ain't that says Monty. She's 2 pounds away from not fitting in that SUV. I used to watch this guy get into a Mustang, and this man would took him a whole 2 minutes to get into that seat.
Mm-mm.
Take him a whole 2 minutes to get into the seat. Took him another 5 minutes to get out. It was this whole process of squeezing in, putting the belly on the right side, then putting the belly on the left side, putting the right foot in first, then the left foot, scooching
Hokey
over.
pokey.
Yeah, exactly. It's just by putting the steering wheel up and then putting it back into position down.
Right. Good
It was a
Lord. Poor
whole
me.
event.
Near the end, maybe.
Wait,
I don't even want to look
somebody said
about
something
food
that was interesting.
while I'm.
What'd you say?
Miss Allah 84 had a good comment. She said, so she just admitted that she only wears the abaya because of her weight. Did anyone else catch that too? Because she was like, I have to cover my body and the abaya is the only thing I can fit in, so I have to wear it or something like that, she said.
Oh, I
But
didn't
we
catch
knew
that.
that. So.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look back at that and catch it. But we knew that though. We knew why she was doing this or wearing the abayas because if she wore anything else, she would stand out like a eyesore in Kuwait.
But
So she was putting the abayas on. She still stands out, but
and she wants to cover her body because do you remember the clip? There's a clip, and Gary Unfiltered clipped it actually, so it's probably still on his channel. But he played a clip where she was talking to Pete before she even went to Kuwait ever, and she was like, "Do you think I can wear an abaya or like Muslim wear just?" If I'm not Muslim, and Peace was like, probably not. And she was like, oh, well, guess I'm Muslim then. It's in my shorts. I clipped it and put it in my shorts. You're going to have to go back a little if you want to catch it. I got a receipt. So we knew
okay.
that.
I see. I'm gonna have to take a look at that then.
Yeah.
I don't even want to look or think about food while I'm doing this. I will save a lot of money on food because I do eat a lot of food. I obviously to be my weight. With salat, with only salat eating, the water's super cheap here, and so I'm gonna be having water only, and I'm gonna be having spring water because a lot of people who do fast think that they have to have electrolytes. Now, a lot of those people drink distilled water or like completely filtered water, and I'm not going to be drinking that. I'm going to be drinking natural spring water, which already has natural electrolytes and minerals in it. There's already natural sodiums and things like that in spring water.
No, it doesn't.
So I'm not going to. I didn't have to do that last.
All right, speak.
Not enough. No, it doesn't. Not enough.
Yeah, yeah, like I was thinking, wait a second. I gotta yeah, it really depends on the environmental conditions where the water is found, right? So when you think of like spring water, it can contain naturally occurring important minerals and electrolytes, but it sometimes doesn't contain everything you need or not as much as you need because it really does depend on the environmental condition where the water is found.
Right.
So not all waters have all the same thing. And then isn't there like distilled water means like you're clearing out all like the electrolytes and the minerals, right?
What is that? Could you repeat what you said? I was reading someone's
Distilled
comment.
distilled water has no like minerals and electrolytes, so it
Oh, I have
really
no
yeah.
idea. Does it
Yeah.
not? Okay, is that what that's about? Okay, the whole distilled thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But
All
any
right.
water is not going to provide you enough for days. Let's be real here. This is all just, she's just talking out of her butt and she knows it. She's not, I don't think she's serious about this. She's trolling again. But she's only trolling herself because we're not the one that's got to walk around with all those health issues.
Yeah. Yeah. So true.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
So
I'll
I
be.
never knew that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Last time, I'm not going to do that now. I'm just going to drink spring water only. No coffee, no tea, nothing like that. Um, so when I refeed, I'll probably have to start with like bone broth or something, some kind of broth. I don't know, but I don't have to worry about that for a while. Now, 40 days seems pretty bad, pretty strict. So if I don't make it the whole way, well, I'm going to try. But I can't promise that I'll make it 40 days. Who knows? That's a long time from now. But if I could complete that, I know I can do anything. Then I can,
No, girl.
I'll still have a bit of time to worry about the trip and planning the trip.
All
And
about this trip. We have no
it'll
idea where
be
she's
such a
going.
good reward. It'll be amazing. It'll be amazing content because, another country with my love, and it'll just be awesome vlogs. It's
You're
gonna
in
Oh,
another
okay.
country now and you don't have awesome content. What?
So true. Hey, and I was gonna say now we actually know she's going to another country, so I guess Salah is able to leave. I
Mm.
guess
Mm.
leave
We'll
Kuwait.
see. Honey.
But we'll see. We'll see if it happens because I shouldn't listen to the words. I should watch the actions because she says a lot of things, but then at the end of the day, she never goes forward with like 90+% of them. So when she actually leaves or when they're on the plane is when I'm gonna believe it.
Right.
is because, another country with my love, and it'll just be awesome vlogs. It's what I've always wanted to do. I've always said like I want to do travel vlogs with the love of my life, and so I want to make that happen. But yeah, the pets will be taken care of. Don't worry about that. Um, but we are gonna not go. We're not gonna go for a super long time because of the pets. We don't wanna. We're gonna miss them. Like so. Oh, I can't stop yawning. Oh my gosh. I actually need some water now. Yeah, I like this prayer
Really?
ground because it just like covers my entire body.
Oh, so this
So
this is her prayer abaya that people were mentioning.
Oh.
The all-in-one prayer abaya, so you really don't see any of her body.
Mm.
I mean, the patterning is not cute, but then again,
Couch.
yeah. Uh, you know what? I'm not even gonna go there. Let's just continue with it. Like her dress, her how she dresses is very dowdy and frumpy, in my
Yeah.
opinion. But
I
that's just
think that,
me.
but honestly, I think that pattern would work on a different garment on someone else. I think that could be cute. I think it could be cute in another way, but not right here. No.
Yeah, yeah, not here.
when women pray in Islam, we are to cover everything except the face and hands. So um, I don't really know what else to say. If you have any questions for me, I guess I can try to answer some. I will leave some resources in the description. So if you're interested in researching on your own about the benefits of water fasting, then definitely check that out. I expect to be sluggish and low energy as my body's adapting to different way of metabolizing and just functioning without food. It's going to be like, what the heck? Like 39 years of just straight feeding constantly all day every day.
Wow.
you know, I get
Like,
depressed about that when I think about it because,
Hey, just watching.
of the abuse I've done to my body. You know, I put it through a lot that I'm like even surprised sometimes that I'm like even still here, like walking around barely, but still. So this will be like a whole new life for me. This will be um so beneficial in so many ways. Um so I'm not sure like live streams how many I'm going to have the energy to do while I'm doing this, at least at first. So I will probably just be
Wait.
putting out some vlogs and talking videos like,
Okay.
Water Fast Diaries, probably what it's going to be called because I I'm just trying to get through it, man. Man, I'm just trying to get through it. So, anywho, what else about this? Yeah, so I started today. It's nighttime now. It's like, well, evening, early enough evening. So I'm
Uh-huh.
going to finish out the day, the evening, the night, and if you've been on a water fast yourself, you can share your experience in the comments. Um,
Sure, a lot of people have.
I'm kind of tired. I don't expect people to be on board right away because I think that I'll need to do it for at least a few days for people to be like, okay, she's taking it seriously, you know. But for actual hunger, I'm not. I haven't had weak moments yet, mashallah. But if I do, I suspect it won't be like from actual hunger for a while. I think it'll be just more psychologically missing food, like a psychological thing, like the addiction part. Like, oh my gosh, that cycle, those signals
She's
to the
on her bed
brain that are
now.
like eat and just habits, like of habits of like watching movies and eating and blah blah blah. So I have to like try other things. I'm gonna try reading more of the Quran. Um, just
Probably Foodie used Salah's coconut jelly and he's pissed because that type of coconut jelly is where Salah uses for something else.
Oh,
listening to more.
Well, what'd you say?
I just said, oh.
You're just really gonna say, oh, when I just totally set you up for like something right there?
Okay, you want me to do it again?
No, no, it's past it. No, it's
Okay.
past this
Yeah,
nostalgia,
the
okay?
moment has passed. Okay, I'll be ready next time.
Stop using Salah and Murad's coconut jelly for on your bread, okay? Stop it.
More
Ugh.
stories about success stories from weight loss and stuff like that. So, all right, I'm gonna fall asleep. I think I feel really relaxed. So if I wake up and I've successfully completed one day, I'll be so elated. I'll be so happy, and I can't wait to report to you what happens tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. We're just
Nothing.
day by day. I'll share with you the different symptoms and everything like that. What I'm going through, and I'll weigh in like every day.
Okay.
Um, I
Request
suspect the
Wayne's.
water weight will be come off very quickly. So yeah, so your body, like I was saying, fat adapted. It will start eating the fat stores. So I cannot wait. Eat away, body, eat away. All right, guys. Um, so that's about it for this video. And I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.
Oh wow, okay, so that's it. So I guess she's super serious. She really wants to do water fasting again. Well, we'll compare and contrast water fasting, and we will definitely be on that. All right, vote now, people. What's up? Vote now. We're definitely doing this. Oh, okay. Wait a second. It really is your mama. What do you mean? I didn't get a message from you. Were you messaging me on Twitter? I ain't get no messages from your mama on Twitter yet. Yeah, you can pull up. All right. Other than that, Other than that, we might wrap this up. We'll give it a minute or two for your mama if he wants to say anything. But yeah, Miami Vice, like I don't know, the water fasting, I don't think it's gonna work. Plus, it's dangerous
Very.
because
I think she's just talking. She likes to do different things to get people's attention and to say things that she knows will get people talking. So I think this is just another one of those times. Or maybe it's a combination of that. And I think sometimes she might be for real, but she's lying to herself. Like she's more
Mhm,
trying to convince herself than us. These are just my theories now. I don't know what's going on in her head. Not much,
mhm.
clearly.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. She'll be fake fainting. Yeah, she doesn't know how dangerous it is to like not have food. Like, yeah, sure, you're drinking water, and the body can essentially survive, for an extended period of time without food. But you got to know what you're risking. You're not eating food when she's accustomed to gorging on food all the time.
Hmm.
That
Hmm.
is a very distinct change that you're going through.
Body gonna go into shock. Body gonna be like, what?
Yeah, a lot of things will happen for
Oh yeah,
sure.
she's diabetic too, isn't she? I forgot about. Oh no, she can't do this.
Hmm.
She can't do this. She's a diabetic. Mm-mm.
I wonder if Stella said they could be intimate if she lost weight. Shout outs to the big girls. Hey, you can be intimate with the ladies at any point. It's maybe Stella. Oh man, I was gonna make a Murad joke there, but then I decided not to.
Your mama said, "What's Monty's Twitter?"
SFTImonty at SFTImonty. That's it. She will get the beta shakes. Yeah, then this is like super dangerous for her, to be honest with you. If she's gonna, yeah, she shouldn't be doing this. Like
What's the
her
Vita shake?
diabetes isn't cured. She's saying she has non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. There's a lot of stuff going on with her that she really does need to take into consideration. And if she really spoke to her doctor with all her ailments, comorbidities, they'd tell her, yeah, this is not for you.
Wait, the Beatus. I didn't know it was diabetes shakes. I was like, "What's Beatus shakes?" I thought that was like a medical term. Beat. Okay, go ahead. Carry on.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll see what happens. All right. I guess.
Your mama dragging those small feet.
All right, we're gonna
I
link
said
up
that,
your
but I don't know
mama
how
right
people name
now.
feet are.
All
I'm just
right,
being an
we're gonna link
animal.
him up. All right, we're waiting for your mama to come on.
Her blood sugar is gonna go bad. I'll say, Kayla, your mama here. I mean, coming. Kayla wanted to hear your. Okay, she's here. Small feet. Yeah, I was just being stupid. I don't know what his feet are. Everyone turn your volume down, said Tip Top. Volume warning incoming. Don't use that loony laugh. It's like a nervous tick, I think.
Yeah.
I think I laugh after I say things sometimes when it's not funny, just like, a
Hmm.
type of vocal filler habit.
Oh Jesus Christ, he's dressed like a Rastafarian. Hey man,
You are not you, Monty. I am Monty. Who are you? Turn your camera on.
What in
I
the hell?
I am
What
the
is this beef?
you know what you look like? He looks like from the show
Monty.
Martin. What was that woman from the show Martin? That what was her name? Like Shanae?
Monty. Monty. Can you get down like this, Monty?
Oh
You're
my
not,
goodness.
What do you want to say to me?
Yeah, it was Shanae Jenkins. You look like Shanae Jenkins.
Fake Monty, what do you want to say to me?
Hey, your mama.
Where do you get your cut from, Monty? Who does your hair? What salon do you go to? What white lady does your dread? Tell me, Monty. Fake Monty.
How did you know they were Caucasian?
Because no black man cuts hair like this, Monty. Come on. We both know we go to the salon, Monty. Listen, Miami, you like to talk about Jessica? Don't
I
you?
like to talk about what?
You always bring up Jessica Mesca, don't you?
Not always. In response to her sometimes, yeah. Yeah, sometimes.
Does she break up with you? Real Monty asks real questions.
She didn't break up with me. We mutually went, our separate ways. It was a mutual thing.
Stop the cap.
You sound like Bali. Yeah, you do sound like Bali.
Stop the cap.
Nah, it's not cap. Trust me.
Big cap.
Nah. Well, I mean, that's what it is. You can believe it or not. So I know what it is. That's enough.
Yeah, where's the sweat towel? Is the fake hair is a sweat towel.
Monty doesn't need no fake towel. Listen, Miami, real question.
Mm-hmm.
Were you still with that married man that you was talking to or no?
Yeah, I've seen him recently. I saw him last week.
This is disgusting. You don't supposed to be with married men.
Talk about Jessica Messico. Who was Jessica Messico with married men?
Why, Monty? Let's not deflect. That's not what
we're not deflecting. We're on the same topic, the same subject. Married men.
Monty, don't deflect.
It's not a deflection. Same subject. Married men. Miami Vice is with married men. So was Jessica Messico with married men. Like, why are we calling one person out and not the other?
When we bring Jessica Messico on panel, we will talk to her about that. But right now, Monty, we have Miami on panel.
You can ask me, Monty. I don't mind asking questions as long as I respect. Yeah, I see a married man from time to time. I never denied that.
Why? He prays to his father, Jesus, and his wife. Does she feel good about this?
No, she doesn't know. I actually want to do a stream about it. So you should bring this up. This is something I think people might be interested in. So,
did you ever peg a married man?
No, I've never pegged a man. Period. I would, but I've never done it. I
would.
Monty.
I do it for my channel. It doesn't turn me on. Well, I don't know if it would turn it because I've never done it, but it's not a desire that I have except for content for my what channel. Yeah. But just like in private, no, that's not something that I like to do with a man. I don't like to be dominant like that with a man.
This woman does not know. What do you think she feels like? This woman who went before God to marry this man and now he's sneaking off with you. You feel good about
mama. Listen. It's not something that I'm like, yes, married man. I didn't go after him. He came to me and told me, and I decided to do it. But this is what I was going to say. Question Jessica too, because she's had affairs with married men too. So it's not just me. I mean, you're Jessica's friend, right? Or y'all cool. So what about? Huh?
I am the real Monty. We know like Jessica.
Okay, well.
No. He has five of them.
I don't encourage people, y'all. I do not encourage people to cheat. Like, your mom, I heard about your situation. I'm very sorry that happened to you. I'm not going around saying it's a good thing, but it is what it is. So
yes.
Ask him. I'm not the one cheating. So ask him.
Big cheater your wife is. Yes, she is. Yes. What? Your mama's wife is big cheater. I am Monty. Your mama's wife is big cheater. Very angry. But listen. Again, like I say, sleeping with married men is not a good thing. You dump this man. He's evil. Evil man.
I've been seeing that man for years. I hate to say that. It's like at least 4 years now. He came over for my birthday. We had a nice time. Why am I rubbing it?
Birthday,
It seems like I'm rubbing it in more, but I just keep it real. You know, some people say they keep it real. I actually keep it real. Okay. So I'm just saying.
your birthday was not 4 years ago, so you must have seen them recently. Matter of fact, we saw you on your birthday. Was
Yeah,
it
last week.
last? You were with this married man?
Mm-hmm. But Jessica said she
Right.
had fun dating married men until she fell in love with one. I have the receipt.
Why are
I
we talking?
mean,
Just I don't care about
be,
this.
because I think it's a little hypocritical that I'm
No,
always the one that's picked
wrong.
on
But
about that.
Jessica, if you want me to denounce Jessica Messica, I will say that she is wrong. That is bad. That is evil. That is nasty. That is
Thank
disgusting.
you.
Any woman out there that does not know that their man, that they love, that they cherish, that they went before God and Jesus Christ Himself and said that I will love them no matter what, through sickness and health. You take those vows. I take those vows.
Wait a second. Was it the whole casino, or the whole arcade that Jessica Messica slept with? Wasn't it the arcade?
Stop the deflection, you fake Monty. You turn on your camera and you dance like this.
Oh Lord.
Oh boy.
Oh Lord. Y'all, just a heads up. Well, I'm gonna have a stream on this if y'all want to tune in one day. Your mama, you're welcome to tune in too if you want to. Just like
It
I
was
kind
the
of
whole
want to do a panel
casino?
about adultery and stuff. I don't remember the whole casino.
No, it was, yeah, she was sleeping with her coworkers, people who she had power over, which is a bad thing to do, because you're holding power over individuals. If you're in a supervisory position, the worst thing for you to do is to sleep with your subordinates, because there is a power dynamic there where they might feel that it's better for them to do it than not do it, because you're their supervisor, or you could fire them. So that whole thing is a whole mess. I thought it was at the arcade, but maybe it is at the casino.
I
I gotta look through the messages that I have.
I'm telling you that I know
Arcade. It was the arcade.
specifically.
Yeah.
DUI. Oh my God. It's World
Hold
World.
on, please. There's
My
a cat fight.
Dan, World World. How are you? How are you? Hate your mama, 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 hate your mama. That is that biggest stand right there. Oh my God. Since you are here, I have my zipper down. My goodness.
Why is your
Oh, well,
zipper down?
oh, what? The biggest stand. I love her. I love her.
I
Hate your
want to correct. I wanted to correct Monty. Monty, you got some things a little,
hate you.
twisted around. I just remember 2 or 3 specific people. It wasn't like the whole place she worked at or anything. To
No,
my
no,
knowledge.
I got the message. I have the message. I can pull
Oh,
it
okay.
up right now. Well, actually, I'm on my portable computer, but if I go home, I can pull it up that she was a supervisor and she would have sex with half the people, which were the arcade workers.
Half the people, Monty. She had sex with half the people.
Yeah, I
You
can
know
pull it up.
this?
Yeah, I can
He
pull
said
up.
it.
What's wrong with this? And what is wrong
Who
with
said,
it?
Monty, who said that? Her?
It's in a message from the Discord.
And
Oh,
what is
okay.
this, Monty? What is wrong with having sex with multiple people?
But you know what? I mean, if she's having sex with people that were married, your mama, that's what we're
Oh,
saying. Like, it's hypocritical. But let me be clear. I don't give a damn if you're having sex with a married person, Jessica included. That's your business.
no, this
What
is
people do
wrong.
behind closed doors, I'm not saying it's right, but I'm not going to sit here and say that it's wrong. What I was saying originally, the whole way this came up, was I thought it's a way to go about things. It's a way to do these kind of things. You can be discreet. That's all I said. And then all of a sudden, my personal life came into play, which is fine. I don't know how this came about me, and how did this become about me and the married man that I see.
It is wrong. Period. This
It
no,
is. You're right. It's wrong. I acknowledge that. I'm
this
not debating that.
this innocent woman should know what her slutty husband is doing on the side.
She might.
She,
I don't know anything about her like that. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is there anything else than this awful, gaudy comedy skit that you want to add to the conversation?
Monty, fake
Yeah.
Monty.
Mm-hmm.
Buddha bitch. I'm buying a house in our area. If you want to come watch me buy a house.
Wait, in whose area?
Buddha batches.
You're
Big
going to
Buddha.
buy a house in Calgary?
Yes.
For how
Calgary.
much?
For how much ever she lets me hit it from the back, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm going down there on her birthday, Monty. You don't
Yeah.
understand. She is Buddha bitch if you're watching. Buddha bitch, Buddha bitch.
You're
What?
going to be all up in that WAP?
Be all up in it. Yes, I am. Yes,
Literally,
I
Kayla.
Fake Monty
That's
would be
literally
proud.
my energy. Because I really don't care, to be honest with you. If you want me to be perfectly 100% honest, I don't care. Yeah, I'm sleeping with a married man. So what? I'm sorry to bring that up again. Kayla brought it up in the chat. So, I mean, call me what you want. It is what it
Mm-hmm.
is.
Purple
It
glitter.
is.
No
My,
disrespect to his family and his
my
wife. I just
door
don't care.
for purple, purple glitter. I'm gonna charge you $250 for a ticker. We need to make that money.
Okay, then we already go over this, and I showed the
You
receipts
got
of everything I made.
150, Fake Monty. I want 250.
Yeah,
This time, the ticker that I'm gonna make for her is gonna go for
Oh,
5 minutes.
your
Yours only
mama
went for 2.
ooh, that
is
receipt.
all right. There you go.
Your ticker only went 2 minutes, Monty. My ticker will go for 5 minutes. Purple glitter, if you're watching, I will charge you $250.
I have no idea her world, what it has to do with anything, but every time I see your mama, he brings this up, so I just go along with it. It's cool. That's my business. Yeah, I know. No.
Right.
Thank you, Monty.
My garage door
This,
still the
this receipt, Jessica Messica said, I was I was also a supervisor in an arcade, but I slept with half the employees, so I resigned and went back to Mohegan. Her machine gun laugh afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Was I a supervisor in an arcade? Yes. Did I sleep with half the employees? Yes. Do I regret it? I don't know. It is what it is. Miami, yo mama.
Mhm.
Yo mama, why you quiet? Why you quiet now? Yo mama. That's my Jessica impression, my bad Jessica impression, if anybody doesn't know. It wasn't loud enough, I don't think.
That was a good. That was a good impression.
All right.
But
This
I
any questions
listened
you
to her.
got for me,
Contrary
Monty?
to popular belief, I listened
Since
to her
I'm
for
on
so
panel,
long, I got the
you got for
voice.
me, Monty? Any answer you, Monty? Any question?
are you done? We're because yeah,
What?
your lips are dry. You need to be getting some WAP there because we know you don't get none.
Ooh.
I'm whopped up, Monty. How much whop did you get? How much whop do you get, Monty?
A ton of WAP.
Ah, cap,
Uh-oh.
cap, Monty, cap.
And my lips that are dry
Stop the cap, Monty.
with them dry ass braids.
Monty, stop the cap. We want to see that. We want to see one of them ladies, Monty. And I'm not talking about them online women that you talk to on the side. We want to see a real one, Monty.
Yeah.
Real-
T. Okay, your mama, please stop. Can I tell you something? Can I tell you guys something? Listen. Okay, listen. Okay, so fuck. Where'd I put my phone? Fuck. Hold on. Okay, can I tell you guys something? Monty has a receipt. Why I still let me stop. Monty, do you still have the receipt that I sent you where Jessica says she enjoyed,
Yes, here it is.
Oh my God, you guys. Oh, oh my God. Okay, I'm done. I used to love her voice, Ellen Wood. I really did. I thought it was cute. Now, not so much, but
No,
I still think she has an entertaining voice, though. She does. It's unique. It's funny.
it's so funny
She can be funny.
because when your mama covered Jessica Messica and Miami's love triangle, I remember there was a time where Miami attacked me for attacking Jessica Messica. You remember that? You remember that?
No. I
Yes.
attacked you for attacking Jessica.
Going all crazy with all the black on her face and doing all that weird stuff. And you came at me and said that I was a weirdo for attacking her and going
No,
at
no, no. No, I remember what I attacked you for, and it wasn't that. You can criticize Jessica all you want. I remember what I criticized you for that stream, but I don't want to bring it back up. But you apologized for it, and I accepted that, and I
oh
appreciated
yeah.
that.
But wasn't I going
But the
hard?
rest of it, I didn't care.
I didn't no bias or no fake energy. I went hard. I go hard at everybody the same way. It don't
You
matter if
did.
this side, that side, the other side. See, the problem with Monty is he doesn't do that. See, the Monty, whoever he's friends with or whoever he panels with or he's cool with, he shows bias to. Proven time, he cannot leave that biasness alone. If he's friends with you, he's friends with you, and no matter what you do, he's gonna ride with you. The difference between your mama, you might call him a backstabber or whatever you want to call him, but I show the same energy with everybody. Everybody gets it. You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. You get a car.
I think that you can you can still be biased a little bit, though. I do think you're a bit biased, but you do go after people when you feel it's necessary. Yeah.
I just
But I do think you're a bit
when I see
biased
them
towards some people.
wrong, I go. I talked about this. I told her she should have got rid. There was some good parts. And that Discord gave you amazing. I like to watch videos that I never seen before, and I got to see videos I never seen before. Now all that other nasty stuff we talked about, and it could have been regulated, and it should have been regulated. Thought it was disgusting. Some of the things that was said about you. There was some things about me that was in there with emojis, but I'll just walk them up. I don't really give a shit about those things. But it was offending if you emoji there. Well, I agree on that. But I blame. No, I have a Discord too, and it got hacked, and there was people putting in weird shit, and I tried to delete a lot of things, but I couldn't, so I just had to get rid of the Discord altogether. So sometimes those things happen. Sometimes people make mistakes. Now, if you two would just talk it out, I think you guys would come to a understanding. Y'all would get along. Y'all would be friends again. And we can go back to talking about Foodie Beauty. Go back to talking about how FFG wear them damn steel-toe Adidas. I don't care what none of y'all say. FFG is the biggest cow on this planet. And Mr. FFG, when I see you, I'm going to give you a big hug. Monty.
No, you want them dry ass lips on his 12-inch. That's what you need to do.
Pause, Monty. Pause, Monty. That's all you think about, Monty. That's your problem. That's your problem, Monty.
You think I think about Mr. FFG all the time?
No, you think nasty all the time. You just got a nasty mind.
Hey, my lips dry.
Don't matter. Who cares if you got dry lips? I'm African American. What do you think? I got dry elbows too.
You got what?
I got dry elbows. I got dry knees. It's hot as hell out here. And especially I got to wear this goddamn Whoopi Goldberg wig that you goddamn wear. I don't know how you get around with this shit on. I would have just got a fade. But you didn't want to do that though, Monty. You wanted to be difficult. You wanted
I like my dreads.
Head up. Now,
yeah, I'm a dreadhead.
Goddamn hot out here for this.
Yeah, that's where you gotta tie it back in your ponytail.
Ain't no tying nothing back. It's still hot. This shit is like 9 pounds. I'm gonna run around with this. How do I go to the gym with this on?
Yo, are you done? Is he done?
I'm done, Monty.
All right. Oh. Talk to you later then, Shanae. Yo, Miami, you okay? You echoing there for a second.
No, I'm here. My mic kept getting muted. What was it me? Because I've been in the same place the whole time. I was
Um,
asking, could you please show that screenshot that I sent you a while back? You might have to go up in our Instagram to, just
yeah, I
for a
will.
receipt. Thank you. Just because I think that I don't know. That was kind of gross to me, but it's okay.
Oh, the whole coming on. You know he's coming on because.
It's hypocritical.
All right, I got it. All right, putting it up. Maybe you could come back in because yeah, the echo is a little bit too much.
Okay, I will leave and come back.
All right, I'll put it up for you. All right, sorry about that, people, but I got the receipt up. We're gonna have Miami Vice come back in, and we are gonna show it like it is right now. So, here you go. Yeah, I think a lot of people will be talking about this either tonight or tomorrow. All right, smash that like button, people. We'll wait till Miami Vice comes back in. If she lost the invite, I'm gonna give it to her right now, and get this show on the road. Dry. And the dry ass lips will be the new Yo Mama reference. That accent. A lot of people will find that offensive. I mean, come on. You're coming on as acting with a Jamaican accent, with some dry ass weave on, looking like Shanae from Martin. It just wasn't working.
Hello.
All right, welcome back. So here it is. There you go. Let me put it up.
So the first one up there where I was talking, we were discussing, you can still see mine. That's why I have sex with married man. I don't know what I said up there. I'd have to go look because I still have this Discord conversation, but
Mhm.
I'd have to go up. She was telling me about when she was sleeping with a married man and she let her feelings get involved. We were talking about, I think, experiences dating or talking to married folks.
Mhm.
Men, yeah. Somebody said I can't read it. I said, well, maybe I have that story switched up, but I do remember you saying that. Maybe it was someone else. I was replying to something, and then she said I had fun sleeping with married men until I fell in love with one. Didn't Miami say she didn't screenshot? Well, Ellen Wood, these are messages that were in my inbox in Discord, so I can access this at any time and screenshot, number one. Number two, I didn't say I never screenshotted. I said that I'm not screenshotting everything. That's what I said. I did admit that I screenshot it. And for everyone that says I always bring up Jessica, I brought this to the forefront because your mama brought up the whole me sleeping with a married man thing. So since he's so tight with her, I just thought it was a bit hypocritical, since she sleep with married men too or has slept. So I showed this as a receipt. Does he drill her like that? I mean, not like that, but does he drill her like he just laid into me about sleeping with married men? Here's your receipt, your mama. Talk to her next time. I'm bored of it too, Jumble, but I mean, like I said, I was in Spooky's chat last night and she started it, so whatever. But you know what, though? I really had fun in Spooky's chat last night.
Mhm.
I did. I didn't have a bad time. I didn't take it really seriously. It didn't really affect me or anything. Yeah, drilling, but not like he probably would want.
Mm-hmm. It seems that people keep coming at you for the married man thing and not noticing that how Jessica Messica was sleeping with married men, like multiple married men, until she fell in love with one. And she's admitted in a supervisory role that she was in an arcade and she had to resign because I guess allegations started brewing. Because it's all there. Like, what's one of the reasons you have to resign? And you're attributing you resigning because what you were doing was sleeping with half the people at the arcade. That means they were trying to put you out.
Right. I don't remember. I believe that was in there. Like, I don't believe it was fake or anything, but there was so much information drop. I've never seen, I don't think I've ever seen that.
Right, right. Anyways,
Nobody
Aqua.
said that. Asian of ignorance. Asian of ignorance. Nobody said that. Look, I'm not trying to. I don't give a damn who you sleep with. I just brought this up because your mama brought it up. Okay, so
Yeah, and there's two sides. Like what I thought said is like we're coming for Miami, but yet we're leaving Jessica out of it. But Jessica was doing the same thing. And the other side of this, how about the married men who promised faithfulness, fidelity to these ladies, but they're not all about it. And but then again, sometimes these relationships can also be open. So there's a lot of dynamic going on here. I'm not gonna berate somebody for their lifestyle choices because there's a lot of shit that a lot of people do. Um, so you
hold
know
on.
what?
Go ahead and finish, and I'm gonna read Asian of ignorance. Go ahead.
All right. So I
I'm
was
sorry.
saying, yeah, if we're really gonna come at Miami for this stuff, then we gotta also speak to Jessica Messica for it, and we gotta also speak to these gentlemen about why it's like that, and also there's also people have open relationships, open marriages out there where a lot of people are very nonchalant about it. They're like, "Hey, my marriage is open. I could just do whatever." All right, we're gonna add you, Aquamarine. Add you right now.
Agent of ignorance.
Hey, what's up?
Jessica was the
Hey,
subject because she was in Spooky's chat last night. That's why we were talking about Spooky Stoner Stream. Hi, Aquamarine.
hi.
Hey.
I'm not going to interrupt you guys mid thought.
Oh, I'm
No, I
done.
think
Go
we're
ahead.
done. Yeah, we're done. So go ahead. What do you want to say?
I'm so appalled and offended by that mocking of a Jamaican man wearing dreadlocks, like by this idiot, and that awful
Mm,
accent. I'm appalled. It's so
mm.
embarrassing and so wrong.
It was a little cringy, yeah.
It was
I would
beyond
say
cringy.
cringy.
I'd like that you guys were quiet and giving him time to just humiliate himself.
Yeah, I was kind
Yeah, that didn't go as well as he planned, to be honest with you, because it was like he looked straight up like Shanae from Martin, and the
Mm-mm.
accent was off, and those weren't real dreads; those were braids.
They were not.
Yeah, they were
They
not
were
dreads.
No, like at least if you, I don't know, he shouldn't do it at all. I mean, can you imagine this man in Jamaica? What the hell would happen to him if he?
Yeah,
I don't think he knows.
Jesus, yeah, it was pretty bad. I hate that too because I figured it might be interesting to have your mama like a different kind of personality, different kind of, but it got kind of silly.
This is beyond. He should be so embarrassed right now.
He's not. Somebody said it was a comedy skit. Yeah, he he does his little skits and stuff. I mean, I don't know.
yeah, we
he
yeah we know it
he's
was a
good
comedy
at
skit,
it.
but yeah, it was a failed impression.
He has silky locks.
No, I'm not saying Wild thought that Jamaica is dangerous and scary, but he doesn't know how to handle himself.
Yeah,
Thank you,
like with
Jessica.
any country, there's etiquette, and there's certain etiquette where some Rastafarians take the mockery too seriously, and they don't like being mocked. It's like you're mocking um, Rastafarianism, right? So
Yeah, it's a complete like yeah, I think any Rastafarians would be not happy about that.
yeah, they
It could
will not be happy, and in certain places, people will retaliate a
big
multitude of
time.
ways. So we also got to keep that in consideration.
Absolutely. Like he better just keep that in his backyard or whatever, wherever he was.
Yeah.
Him in that party
Oh.
city nonsense wig. Give me a break.
Agent of ignorance. No one is stopping Jessica from coming in here. You said it was weird that we were talking about without her here. Why though? We talk about everybody without them being here. Why does she get a special treatment? Yeah, that's kind of odd to me. Ain't nobody stopping her from coming in here. Well, I don't know. It's Monty's panel, obviously, but I'm like, nobody's stopping her from coming. If she wants to come and say her piece, I don't think. But anyway, yeah, it was very silly. I think that he was trying to be funny, but I wish we could have had a, like a real. I think it could have been interesting. It was okay. I did not like it. Even the questioning.
No, and nothing you could take out coming out of his dumbass mouth. You couldn't take any of it seriously because he's acting like such a donkey.
Right.
Ellenwood, why would you what do you mean Yo Mama's just making fun of Monty hair like everyone else? Not everyone else, to be honest. What do you know?
Yeah. But your mama, that's his little brand. That's his brand. I don't know. That's just his brand. He has like that frat boy humor type brand. That's what I think of it as. So, Moxie. Uh,
Oh, that's probably Moxie. All right. Well, I mean, this has been a eventful 2+ hours. First, we were talking about GorlWorld, and then we went into Foodie Beauty. Then we had your mama on. Now we're here.
yeah. Mm-mm-mm.
Can we have Bally panel up for what exactly? Did you want to come on, Bally? If she does, sure. If not, then I mean, we can connect to this conversation for a while. But yeah, I appreciate your thoughts, Aquamarine. Like I said, there's people who's gonna think it was funny. Some people are gonna be offended and find it cringy. People fall on anywhere on the spectrum. So it was done.
And I'm a little irritated that people act like I just bring Jessica up out the blue, like she doesn't go everywhere and insert herself in everything and talk about everybody. But then if you bring her up, you're weird for bringing her up. She spoke to
Yeah.
me first. She spoke to me first last night, not to sound like elementary school, but since we seem to be on that level, she spoke to me first last night in Spooky's chat, and I was just there. And it was a aggressive, it wasn't like a questioning of what I said in the chat. It was like she wanted to start some stuff because she gets off on it. That's her thing, drama. So I mean, I'm not just randomly bringing her up. You see what I'm saying? So, but anyway, yeah.
Yeah, we get it.
My name is in her titles for live streams recently. Exactly. Thank you, Moxie. Come on. Come on. And you know what? I don't mind if she uses my name as long as she's factual, or if she just, I don't care if she makes fun of me a little bit, whatever, but within reason, nothing derogatory. Poke fun, but like the lying, no. She mentioned my name because I was in the video chat talking crap. Yes, but instead of saying, "Hey, Miami, I don't agree with what you said in the chat. What's up? Explain yourself." She came at me really aggressive, said the B. She called me a B. Yeah, it's a way to do things. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And she knows that. And then y'all want to come in here and play dumb, or maybe you're not playing, some of you.
Susie, I completely agree with your comment there. It's very culturally insensitive what that idiot did. Sorry, I just.
So you agree with her?
No, she said you can. No, she said, "Yo, mama can't pretend to be Monty without cultural insensitivity," and that's true. Like, he's very insensitive to other cultures.
Well, I would say there's that threshold with the jokes, because
Yeah.
we'll laugh at Salah sleeping with his best friend, but if I made a joke, or if I put on like I don't know, something cultural, then it would go way too far, right? Like if I was joking around and I put on a dish daya, then that's going too far.
Totally.
Dish dasha, I meant, sorry. And yeah, that would be too far. Or if I had some sort of headwear, that typical Middle Eastern man might wear, that's going too far if I'm doing a joke. So that's, there's always a threshold with jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if we who did I send out? Okay, I guess we might wrap this up. Guess Jessica Messica might not be coming on. But thank you for your time, everybody. Aquamarine, maybe I'll see you around some other time on a panel here and there.
Right. Yeah. For sure. But sorry, I just want to ask what. Okay, so Andrea asks, why was he asking to see Monty's woman? That's some lame-ish. Do you honestly think, Yo Mama, that Monty would ever reveal anyone he knows in real life to the
Yeah,
internet?
yeah, exactly. I don't do that sort of stuff.
Yeah. It's just so gross. Okay.
Especially in this atmosphere, right? It's
Yeah.
very it's like negative to like reveal people, because then you know how the crowd gets, wants to get into that person's business, wants to find out this about them, calling their jobs, like it gets real nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you would never do that to your friends in real life.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so we'll wrap this up. It was an eventful 2+ hours. Thank you, my Miami, for enduring it all. I didn't know
Thanks,
what he was
Monty.
gonna say, but you kept it cool.
That's right, Kayla. Thank you, Monty. Yes, they made off-color LGBT remarks. Yes.
Yep,
Hmm.
Aquamarine,
Thank
thank
you,
you for coming
Monty.
up and voicing your opinions and what just happened. And hey, we can agree or disagree. I've kept people who disagree with what I've said in the chat still. They thought my joke might be funny. Okay, they thought it was funny. Some people don't think it was funny. Some
Mm.
people are kind of split in between. So that's just how it is.
I wasn't offended by it. I just think it was it's not my type of humor, but hey.
Yeah,
So,
for sure. All right, thanks so much, people. We will convene again another time. Maybe later this evening, maybe not. We'll see.
Thank-
But if anything, I'll be around tomorrow. Thank you, Aqua.
all right. Thanks, Sean.
Yeah, take care, Miami Vice. Take care, people. I'll be
Bye.
around another time. Take care.